All right, we'll go to Dizzy. Go ahead.
Hey there. Just want to keep it very brief. I had an idea about the people who lost all of their subscribers and also an idea for maybe what to tell their subscribers. So one thing you could do is potentially do credit card chargebacks. I think hit Elon where it hurts. You can say, look, there's people paying for like 2 or 3 extra weeks,
What the
right?
fuck? It's fraud.
That's not fraud because they're supposed to deliver a service. Now, if they're
This is
still
wire
charging
fraud.
you, no, 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 it's not. If they're charging you for 2 to 3 weeks of service, okay, you've subscribed to these people, but they're not able to see you at all, right? You can tell your credit card company, hey, like I'm not getting the services that are supposed to be delivered. It's completely legit.
Yeah, no, I see your perspective. You're basically saying that they just cancel you out of nowhere and they charge you for it. Yeah, I mean, you could make the argument that it's fraud and they frauded you, but
Her idea was for everyone to get 1343. Every,
no, but she's saying if you pay for, because what she's saying is like if you pay for a subscription, right? Because sometimes they charge you up front, right, for multiple months. If they take your check away, they don't refund you. So that's what she's saying. Like you could charge it back. But I mean, regardless,
okay. Yeah.
regardless, I see what you're saying.
And
You're
your
saying hit them where it
subscribers as
hurts.
well. Like if they all ask for their money back, Elon will be tied up with this for a moment.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to affect it financially, which is what me and Ivy were saying. Like you're talking about the richest guy in the world, and there's no way that Twitter's profitable. Like there's no way. Like I think
But I'm
all
saying it
this
would be a pain in their
verification
ass.
stuff. Yeah,
You know.
but I mean, I think if anything, where you really would get Elon to do anything is he wants to be liked. So you would have to like hurt his credibility, right? You like hurting him, trying to hit his pockets isn't really going to be the move. You're going to have to attack his credibility, and the way to attack his credibility is that hey, you're a hypocrite. You know what I mean? You're a liar. You're a hypocrite. You promised this app would be free speech. You literally framed it under the First Amendment, and under the First Amendment, hate speech is still considered free speech. I think there was a landmark case, Talton versus U.S., that establishes that that the government can't interfere on speech that's deemed as hate speech because the reality is hate speech is only deemed hate speech based on the individual. So in other words, it's subjective, right? It's like what if I say something, right, that might be deemed as derogatory, one other person might say it's not derogatory, it's true. So it's a subjective thing in general, and that's where Elon's running into issues because who dictates what's hate speech then, right? So if you're going to frame it after the First Amendment, then technically hate speech is protected under the First Amendment, right, under U.S. versus Talton. So yeah, dude, that's the problem here. So I think trying to hit him with the pockets and the verifications, yeah, that might do something, sure. I'm not 100% disqualifying that. But what I'm saying is to really get him to fucking make some moves is you got to attack his, if enough people keep ratioing him, commenting under his post saying, Elon, you're a loser, you're a hypocrite, you're a liar, I think that's going to go way further than him, than like trying to hit his pockets with premium. Like for him, what matters is influence. That's why he bought Twitter in the first place. It's not about the money why he bought Twitter. He bought Twitter to be liked and to have influence. So if that influence drops off and people lose trust in him, that's going to affect his other industries like Starlink, Tesla, etc. Because people are going to be like, why the fuck am I going to go buy anything from Elon when I know that if I have a different political take than him, he could turn my shit off. And I think that will make the moves, not necessarily just going with the verification. The verification could be a component of it for sure, but you gotta hit him where it hurts, and that's going to be his public image, not his pockets.